Hi friends, my name is Miss Sykes and I am a first grade reading teacher in Central Ohio. Today we're going to be working on our middle sounds. We're going to be using our listening ears to be trying to pick out the middle sound in each word and decide what vowel makes that sound. Let's get started. So for this lesson, the only materials we're going to need are our ears, okay? So the only thing you're going to have to do is listen to each one of these words, and then you make the choice as to what vowel will be making that sound. Let me show you what I mean. So in the word cat, the middle sound is ah. It's made by the letter A. Now in this video, we're only going to be listening for short vowel sounds. We're not going to be talking about long vowel sounds. We'll do that in a separate video when we listen for those sounds as well. But today we're just going to be listening for the short vowel sounds. So in the word cat, there are 3 sounds. We can stretch it out like this. Cat. K, a, t, cat. I put a finger up each time I said a sound. I put up 3 fingers, which means there are 3 sounds in that word. If I stop myself when I get to the middle sound, I can pick out which one that is. Like this. Cat. Ah. Let's stop there. I said ah. Now I, in my good brain, know that the letter A says ah, and so the middle sound in this word is going to be ah, made by the letter A. Does that make sense? Let's try them together. So this is a picture of a pen. Pen. I'll stretch the word. You try to pick out which one is the middle sound, and then decide which letter makes that sound. Okay? Pen. P-e-n. Pen. Stretch it once with me. Pen. P-e-n. Pen. Think you got it? Good. So the middle sound in pen is e-e-e. We know that the letter E says e when it's saying its short sound. This is a picture of someone who is sad. Sad. I'm going to stretch the word sad once, then we'll do it together. Sad. S-a-d. Sad. Try it with me. Sad. S-a-d. Sad. What is the middle sound in the word sad? Did you guess A? Good. The letter A says ah. Ah is the middle sound in the word sad. S-a-a-a-d. This is a bug. Bug. Remember, you're listening for that middle sound. Stretch it with me. Bug. B-a-g. Bug. Good. The middle sound in bug is is made by the letter U. Let's do one more like this, and then we'll practice some a different way. Now this is a disc, which is something you might not know what it is, but a disc is something you can sometimes use to watch movies or listen to music. Let's stretch the word disc. Now be careful. This word has 4 sounds instead of 3, but we can still stretch it the same way. I want you to watch me stretch this word first, and then try it with me. Disc. D-I-S-C. Disc. Now remember, we're listening for that middle vowel sound. Stretch it once with me, and then we'll talk about which sound we're listening for. Disc. D-I-S-C. Disc. The vowel in this word is the second sound we hear. D-I-I-I. Which letter says I-I-I? You're right, I says I. So the middle vowel sound in the word disc is I, made by the letter I. So now let's practice a different way. I have a picture and a word underneath it, but our vowel sound is missing. So we're going to listen to each one of these words and see if we can figure out what sound we're missing and then what letter makes that sound. This is a picture of a shop. Shop. Now be careful. The word shop has 4 letters, but only 3 sounds. That means that we have something called a consonant digraph in this word. The letters SH are working together to make one sound. Sh, sh, sh. So in this word, when we stretch it, it'll look like this. Shop. Sh, op, shop. Did you hear the middle sound? I'll do it one more time. Shop. Sh, op, shop. Good. The middle sound in the word shop is aw. We know that the letter O says ah, ah, ah when it's saying its short sound, which means that the letter we're missing is O. Good. Let's do another one. This person has a gap in their teeth. Gap. Listen to me stretch the word gap and see if you can figure out what middle sound we're missing. Gap. G, a, p. Gap. I'll do it once more. Gap. G, a, p. Gap. Think you know it? Good. So the middle sound in gap is a. G, a, p. And we know in our good brains that the letter A says a when it's saying its short sound. That means we're missing the letter A in the word gap. This is a picture of a fish. Now you'll notice that this has the SH again, our digraph, two letters that are making one sound. Again, this word has three sounds, and we're listening for that middle vowel. Listen to me stretch it and see if you can figure out what sound and letter we're missing. Fish. F, I, sh. Fish. I'll stretch it once again. Fish. F, I, sh. Fish. Did you hear the middle sound? Did you guess it was made by the letter I? Very good. So the middle sound in this word is I. F, I, sh. And we know that the letter I says I, so we put the letter I into our word. Now let's do a couple more examples together. This is a vet. Vet. I'll stretch the word vet, and you listen for the middle sound. Vet. V, e, t. Vet. I'll do it once more. Vet. V, e, t. Vet. What middle sound did you hear in the word vet? Did you hear e, made by the letter E? If you did, you're right on track. So in the word vet, we hear v, e, t. And we know that e is made by the letter E, so we put it into our word. Good. This is a cop. Cop is another name for police officer. Let me stretch the word cop for you, and you try to decide what vowel sound we're missing. Cop. K, a, p. Cop. I'll do it once more. Cop. K, a, p. Cop. Did you guess that we were missing the letter O? Good job. So if we listen in the word cop, k, a, it's the second sound that we hear, that middle sound. We know that the sound a is made by the letter O, and so we put an O into our word. Here's a picture of a duck. Now, duck is another word that has a consonant digraph. This word has the digraph CK. We know that the letter C by itself says K, and the letter K by itself says K. So when we put them together, it only makes sense that it still says K. This word may have 4 letters, but only 3 sounds. So let's listen for that middle sound in the word duck and see if we can figure out which vowel makes that sound. Duck. D, a, k. Duck. I'll stretch it once more. Duck. D, a, k. Duck. What vowel sound did you hear in duck? Did you hear the vowel sound U? If you did, you're right on track. In the word duck, we hear d, k. That middle sound is what we're missing. And is made by U when it's saying its short sound. Excellent. So for your individual practice today, friends, I'm going to ask you to tell me the middle sound in each one of these words. If you're feeling particularly ambitious, you can get a pencil and paper and write these words down. If you want to, you can go back and copy the words from the video as well. Let me tell you what these words are, and then I want you to stretch them by yourself and practice listening for that middle sound. First, we have a hat. Hat. Then we have dip. Dip. And finally, we have fog. Fog. I'll say them one more time. Hat, dip, fog. Awesome job, friends. If you can figure out the middle sound in each one of those words, then you will be on your way to being an awesome, awesome reader. So let's rate our understanding, friends. How well did you understand this lesson? If you're over here at 5 stars, you rocked it, you got all your middle sounds all by yourself before I got them, then you are right on track to reading and you can probably move on to some harder videos. If you are in the 3 to 4 star range, that would be getting some of the answers right, but maybe we missed a few, then you're probably right where you need to be. You've got beginning sounds, you've got ending sounds, now we're going to focus on those middle sounds. For you, I would encourage you to watch this video one more time and see if you can pick out the middle sounds, and see if you can find a pattern. Maybe you really struggle to find middle E or middle I. Those two sounds can be very, very similar. So if you can find one thing that is tricky for you, then you can ask a grown-up for help, or leave a comment below asking me to make a video about that specific scale. Finally, if you're in the 1 to 2 star range and you're really struggling to hear those middle sounds, then maybe you should go back and watch the beginning and ending sound videos first, because that's usually a little bit easier to hear. Once you've mastered your beginning and ending sound, then come back and try your middle sounds again. Remember to practice those vowel sounds, A, E, I, O, and U, A, E, O, and that will help you finding those middle vowel sounds as well. All right, friends, you did amazing today. Middle sounds can be really tricky to hear, so good work. Rock on, my superstars, and I will catch you all next time. Bye!